Hello folks, welcome back to another review and thoughts on. Now I already did an audio commentary for this movie on the channel, so it's already up. But this video will probably be, like 2 months away. Because I already have videos scheduled to come out for February. So this will probably be in March, when you see this. But anyway, Unfriended, which is is kind of lost footage, but it's supposed to be in real time as well. So I don't know, like it's sort of lost footage, but it's not lost footage. It's kind of weird. But basically the plot of it is a group of online chat room friends who pretty much on Skype. They find themselves haunted by a mysterious supernatural force using the account of their dead friend. Now, the acting is fine to me. I liked everybody's mostly everybody's acting. The girl that played the head main girl, I mean, everybody pretty much is main, but there's the head, supposed to be good girl of the group, Blaire. Shelley, Hennig. I'm not sure how to. Anyway, I thought her acting was the best out of everybody. Well, I would say maybe. I would say the girl played. I would say Blaire's acting was fine or good, and the guy that played Adam. But I mean, the whole cast is pretty good. So, but yeah, pretty much it's these teens on Skype or whatever, and they're chatting, and they get a mysterious profile picture in their chat, and they think it's a glitch at first, and then it types, and somebody's like, "Oh, the glitch just typed." I did like the part where everybody has their hands up to show it they're not typing, and then it still types. So that was cool. There's a small little scene. I think it's 2 scenes, but 2 scenes of Blaire looking at forums of like I forget what the forum of the site was. It was something about don't speak to the dead or something. Because I guess they did that to explain what's going on, because either it would be hackers, possibly it's bothering these kids online, these mid-teens, like 16, 17, because they're talking about prom, I believe, so maybe 16, 18. The director of this, I thought he did a really good job. The writer, I thought, did a decent job. Like, I don't get what's so bad about this movie. I really don't. Like, I thought some of the... You're not really supposed to like these characters to begin with. So I don't know if maybe that's why people don't like the movie as well. Because, you can't really root for anybody. I mean, I guess maybe you can root for the ghost of Laura, who you find out her whole gist of... And then they mentioned she used to be a bully at one point. So you're kind of left... Wait, so possibly she's not even innocent as much as everybody... Because everybody pretty much, you find out they all lied to each other or lied on each other, or vice versa, where Blaire, pretty much, she's supposed to be a virgin. She's not a virgin. She ended up making out and messing with Adam, the best friend of Matt, her boyfriend. And then when he finds out, and then you find out who else? Jess, the girl Jess, you find out she spread an eating disorder rumor about Blaire, or Matt, I guess he tried to he lied about crashing so and so's dad's car, and so like, and then you find out Adam, he's like I think he would be him and Blaire's like the worst ones because then you find out Adam roofied some girl at one point and then had her get rid of because then she ended up getting pregnant. And he made her get rid of the baby. So, so they do mention that he did that. And Blaire, she was the one that posted the video of Laura passed out at a party and you see mess in her pants. And then you find out she's the one that posted it, but you don't know that until the very end when they reveal who was behind the camera. So yeah, like I even liked some of their camaraderie with each other. Like Ken, who's like I guess he's supposed to be like the tech friend, which is funny because they have a tech friend in the next one. But he's like when they're trying to get rid of this. They don't think it's a ghost at first. They think it's a hacker or something, I believe. Because because Laura and you don't even see a profile picture of this mystery person. It's just the Skype empty profile pic. But yeah, it's a user known as Billy227, and even like some of the kills in this are fine. I wouldn't really say they're amazing, but I don't know. I liked the dynamic between the friends where they're just casually chatting or, insulting each other in a playful way. And like Ken, he's like, because when Val and Jess are arguing about somebody because Jess thinks Val posted a picture of her drunk and with a bong, but it was really Laura or Billy, whatever. And Ken's like, how about I pick you girls up and we go at a Wendy's. I'll pick you up so you can beat out each other at a Wendy's or Taco Bell. I thought that was funny. I didn't understand his leading up to his death. Because at one point there's a vent in the background. And on his camera, it's weird because it's shot. You see his webcam, and then you see another camera from behind him in a vent, and then you realize that's him in the background. So then when he finds, I guess because then he takes the vent thing off, and he sees, I guess it's supposed to be the camera, and then it freezes, or he just sits there and stares for a minute or two, and then it blacks out. The screen goes black. Everybody's like, "What's going on?" And then he starts banging his head against stuff, and his arm goes into a blender, and then his throat or face goes into a blender, and it just cuts, and then he's dead. I thought that was creepy, but at the same time, I'm like kind of confused on what he even saw. Because I guess Laura can possess people to kill each other or kill themselves, because she makes Adam shoot himself when Blaire is printed a note at the end or towards the end where it says don't reveal this to Matt or Adam, or no, don't reveal it to Adam. And then I don't know why, because they kept asking her what does it say. So I'm like, why don't you just tell him what it says? Because she says I can't show you, but why don't you just say it says I can't reveal this to you? That's literally what it says. So I'm not gonna show you it. So that shouldn't count if she tells him that's what it says. It says don't show him it, or don't reveal it to him. So would telling them also be a demise for them? I don't know. Because then she ends up showing them, and Adam blows his brains out, and then Blaire pretty much kills her boyfriend, where Laura, because then Blaire's trying to plead with her, because now it's down to just her boyfriend and Blaire. She's trying to plead with her, like, we didn't post the video. Everybody else was leaving comments about it, but we didn't post it. And then she lies on her boyfriend, says it was him. It was him. And then literally the boyfriend stabs himself with the sword from earlier that he was using to play with, joke around with Blaire. Stabs himself in the eye, and then he dies. So then it's just Blaire left, and then she pretty much, she sees the videos been uploaded of her posting of recording Laura with the accident in her pants or skirt, and all the comments start coming in, you monster, or you killed Laura and you should kill yourself. And I would have liked it where they just had it like that and you see her face, and then she starts crying. But no, they end it with a jump scare because it's Blumhouse, I guess. Because then you see Ghost of Laura launch at her, jump scare at the end and credits. I'm like, you really didn't need that. But overall, I would say I liked the acting for mostly everybody. The concept I thought was decent, really interesting. Yeah, I mean, I did like also where she tries to. I like the one scene where, I think it was, what was it, Adam or Matt? I think it was Adam who calls the police, and the operator on the other line, he thinks it's a normal person, but then you hear the person, and I didn't even catch this until I watched it. The operator on the line says, "Don't, whatever you do, don't hang up," or something like that, and in a very nonchalant tone, "Don't hang up," like very robotic kinda or creepy, and he's like, "What?" And then it's like, "Don't hang up," and then he literally is like, "What the oh," and then he hangs up. But yeah, pretty much either way, if they were to, because Laura tells them don't shut off your computers, pretty much, or you die. But they die anyway, so I was like, But pretty much the way they die is they pretty much it leads down to them playing Never Have I Ever, and then so and so did this, and then they die. And it does I did like how it uses like certain Spotify songs that actually go with the scenes, where like it says how you lie, or something, because pretty much because then at this point they're all arguing at each other about all the lies that they told to each other or on each other. But yeah, I think it's a decent movie. It's not a bad movie. Like, I don't get the hate that this movie gets. I really don't. Like, I don't know. Like, again, you're not supposed to like these characters, so maybe that's why people don't like it as well. But I thought the acting was good. People even said the acting's horrible or terrible. Totally disagree. But yeah, overall, I liked it. And even when I first saw it, I liked it. So I don't know. I liked it more than the first time, or I liked it more the first time that I saw it again. I still like it, but not as much. I think it's decently made, decently well acted, good concept. But yeah, there is a sequel. Well, it's not even a sequel, but it's Unfriended Dark Web, which I will be covering next. So. Which I like that one, although I don't like the actual ending of that one as well, where Matitis, or whatever his name is, he dies along with Maya. Although that one has alternate endings, but still, that's annoying. I would have to you have to go to features or whatever, and then click which ending you want. So